A Mars orbiter, a moon landing, and a solar observatory. It's been a landmark decade for India's space program. This story of big national dreams, ISRO's frugal engineering, and now a holistic space policy has inspired close to 200 startups. Meet Pawan Kumar Chandana, co-founder of Skyroot Aerospace, the first private company in the country to launch a rocket.
1, 0.
Event number 96 completed.
And we have a successful liftoff of Vikram's rocket.
With 300 employees and $100 million in venture funding, Skyroot is targeting a satellite launch this year and one launch every month by 2026. Standing where you are today, against what is the actual Vikram 1, correct? How long will it take for you to get to, let's say, even 10% of the satellite launch market globally?
So see, it's too early to judge the numbers, but 3 to 5 years is, I think,
before
doable.
The decade is over?
It's doable,
It's doable?
Yes.
India ranks 5th worldwide in orbital launches, far behind US and China. To narrow the gap, the government has rolled out policies to boost private participation and foreign investment. Chandana says India could catch up in under a decade.
Because we have essentially all the ingredients in India to build like world-class companies.
Such as?
Like one is infrastructure, we have like a phenomenal manufacturing ecosystem in India. Like even like launch pads, we have very important infrastructure. Our geography for launching is very good from India, right? And we have like several huge manufacturing ecosystem, like several hundreds of...
Thanks to ISRO.
Thanks to ISRO, because they have developed it for last 60 years, 6 decades or so. And today we are able to do what we are doing because ISRO built an ecosystem for the last 60 years.
Do you think that at this point, given where the private space sector is in India, that every successive government, irrespective of which party is in power, can only help it grow?
I think.
Are you concerned that there might be very big policy shifts?
No, I'm not concerned about that because so space sector has traditionally been quite immune to politics, and whatever the government is, in fact, the space budget has been like doing really well. It's been growing. So whether it is sufficient or not is a different debate, but it's been like decently growing.
Elon Musk's SpaceX, the world's largest private space company, did about 2 launches a week and close to $5 billion in revenue last year. That scale takes money and talent.
I think talent is a very big challenge, right? So because it's very difficult tech, very very core deep tech, I would say. So it needs like various engineering streams to work towards it, and talent is very big challenge for us. I think we have trained like a lot of fresh talent from the colleges. Become like wonderful rocket scientists over the last 5 years. I think that's a really good amount of talent pool which we have built ourselves.
So you're an entire generation of space engineers. Even if Skyroot was to successfully launch India's first private orbital mission this year, the country will be at least 5 years behind China, which sent its first privately developed rocket into orbit in 2019 and ramped up to 12 launches last year. It's going to take more than rocket science for India to get there.